As Veterans Day approaches, Wish TV is celebrating our heroes. Tom Ecoff is a born and raised Hoosier and just turned 100 years old.
As News 8's Cody Adams reports, Ecoff has many titles: Dad, Grandpa, Great-Grandpa, but just recently his family learned he also deserves the title of American Hero.
If Tom Ecoff is to be described as one thing, it's a family man.
Dad made us feel like we had a Cinderella life.
Now 100 years old, Tom has amassed quite the family. 4 kids, several grandkids, and great-grandkids.
Excitement when we got to spend time together because he just made us smile.
But it wasn't until recently they learned that he's also a true American hero.
You know, growing up, I knew that he was in World War II, but really that was about it.
At 19 years old, Tom decided he was going to enlist and join the fight in World War II. Originally, Tom wanted to fly planes, but he was declared colorblind. That's when a friend came up with a plan.
I got an idea. Well, you want to go along with me? I said, what's the idea? Well, we'll go up in an airplane. We'll fly okay. The big problem is you have to jump out. We joined the 82nd Airborne. Whew. That was some experience.
The aircraft, you will see, took decades to develop. The men who jumped from them had to become experts in a matter of months.
Tom trained at Fort Benning in Georgia. It took about a year, and then they got the call. His first major mission?
June 6th, Allied headquarters. Under command of General Eisenhower, Allied naval forces supported by strong air forces began landing Allied armies on the northern coast of France.
1:30 in the morning, I jumped D-Day. We jumped at 785 feet. The flak was heavy coming over the channel, approaching the French shores. As we flew in and I jumped, tracer bullets from the ground came up at us. That's the only way my mind accepted the fact this wasn't training, this was actually combat. These guys wanted to kill you. So we returned the favor.
Tom's time in service is like something from a movie. A near-death experience earned Tom the Bronze Star.
I had 2 men standing upright, firing from one end to the next hedgerow and getting return fire. Both of them were shot.
Tom ran out into gunfire and pulled the first soldier out of harm's way. Then he went back out and got the second soldier. When Tom peeked out to assess the situation, he hit the ground.
Are you okay? He told me 3 times, are you all right? Are you all right? And I said, what's the deal? And in your helmet there's a liner made of light material. The bullet that I received came through the front, and it was high enough to follow the contour of the liner, and it came out the back.
Tom's awards don't stop there. He's also a Purple Heart recipient after surviving a grenade explosion.
When you hit a tripwire on the ground, it released that and it popped up about 3.5, 4 feet. And they called it Bouncing Betty. And then it exploded. I had just passed that when it exploded. I was out of commission for about 30 days.
Tom had 9 pieces of shrapnel stuck in his back that the doctors couldn't remove during the war. They advised him not to jump anymore because if they moved, it could paralyze him. But Tom was fighting for something bigger than himself.
I couldn't leave my buddies that I'd been with for years, all through training. If it was going to happen, it was just going to happen.
Tom continued to jump, taking part in the Battle of the Bulge, but for Tom, the stories and awards don't erase the hardships of war.
War is a terrible thing. Nobody wins. I felt that I committed a crime when I took another life. But when the bullets are whizzing by and you see your buddies falling, your mind changes. And you want to get that guy back.
After the war, Tom returned home to Indiana, where he started his own trucking company. He did that for 27 years before closing down the company. He's built an amazing life beyond his heroism. And if you ask Tom what he's most proud of in his life, it's probably not the Purple Heart.
I live every day for my family. That's the reason I'm here. If I didn't have them, life would not be interesting enough to continue on. I give them all the credit for my 100 years. Bless their hearts.